Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about one of the main features of Dragonflight, and that is dragon riding. This is the brand new flight system which has come into the game with the launch of Dragonflight, and in this video we're going to talk about everything we know so far about this brand new system. But before we jump into that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming World of Warcraft, patch 10.0 alpha beta, wrath beta, anything like that, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. every single day. Right, so yes, the next expansion for World of Warcraft is called Dragonflight, and one of the main systems and one of the few systems of this expansion is dragon riding. This is a brand new movement system which takes place exclusively on the Dragon Isles, which is the new setting for the expansion. It looks pretty interesting, and we do have quite a bit of information about it so far, so yeah, let's jump into it. So as we know, it is coming at the very start of the expansion. You will be able to fly your dragon as soon as this expansion launches, which is really great and is going to really help with those early levels and kind of traversing the Dragon Isles, as the Dragon Isles has been confirmed to be pretty vertical in some parts. So with dragon riding, one of the main parts is actually creating your own dragon and unlocking things for that dragon. So as of right now, on the website for Dragonflight, there are 4 different main types of dragon that you can start as a base model for your customization. So the first one is the Drake. This is the kind of proto-drake one, which uses the rigging from the proto-drake, of course. You have a pterodactyl, which is the pterodactyl mount, which we've seen, again, up-resed for Dragonflight. Looks really good, actually. I'm kind of a fan of that. The third one is a wyvern. So obviously the wyvern mount, traditionally a horde-only mount, but as you can see, it's had a dragon kind of remix to it, and it looks really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they add to that. And of course, the final one is a drake. This is a new drake model, which is being added in Dragonflight as well. As I said, all of these models look absolutely phenomenal, and it looks like these are going to be the basis for your customizable dragon. Now, so far, they've announced that there are several different things you can customize on your dragon. That includes snouts, tails, wings, armor, spikes, and horns. That's it so far. So quite a lot of stuff that you can actually do. Obviously, you'd imagine the color as well would be an option. You could change the scale color and kind of maybe the accent color as well, and maybe some stuff with the saddle. Again, some of that stuff is not 100% confirmed by the developers, but it's got to be a given at this point. Also, according to the developers, there are millions of combinations that you could choose from, and they think that most drakes will not look the same, which is actually really cool, and I'm looking forward to that. One of my worries on my initial thoughts of the expansion was that it's going to be kind of like the Mecha Cat of Mechagon, but I think this is going to be a lot more customizable and really awesome. Also, it looks like they're going to be using a very similar tech to the Barbershop from the sounds of things. So this will be kind of Barbershop tech. It will have a similar UI, and I really like the new Barbershop UI that they added in Shadowlands. So yeah, looking forward to seeing how that works with the customizable dragon that you could use in dragon riding. Now, it's been made abundantly clear that this is not actually flying. This is not flying like you do in World of Warcraft currently, where you just mount up and you fly around. Essentially, this seems something that a famous cowboy once said, and that is falling with style. This is kind of a gliding thing. You build up momentum and you can gain height and you can lose height, and you do that through barrel rolls and speed bursts and ducking and diving, and there's a lot of like gravity and mechanics in there, which sounds really fun. It's also got some really cool kind of screen effects with that as well, which really look nice. Hazelnutty Games actually did a really great interview with Ian. I highly recommend you check it out, but she did ask about motion sickness, and they did say that that is something that they are looking into, which is really great to see. It also sounds like there will be a talent tree or skill tree attached to dragon riding as well, which obviously will just increase kind of maybe the speed you can go or the height or anything like that. They also said they're adding kind of layers of clouds in the sky, so it really feels like you're taking off and going through cloud layers and stuff, which sounds really fun. They actually also confirmed that the movement speed is much faster than an existing flying mount speed. I would imagine, obviously, once the talent tree is completely unlocked, that will be the case. But yeah, that's really good to see. As for regular flying in the Dragon Isles, they haven't really said a lot. They said there's not going to be a Pathfinder achievement as such. I don't know if this is going to replace flying in Dragonflight entirely. I would imagine potentially, right? So yeah, it looks like the ground mounts will get a lot of use, and obviously the dragon riding will be an important part of getting around the Dragon Isles once you've started unlocking some of that tree. But it does sound like an interesting system, which I can't wait to get my hands on alpha and beta and kind of test it out and see what's going on, everything like that, and the new technology that they're going to be using. But I am looking forward to seeing some of these animations and the barrel rolls and the dives and things. We do have a limited amount of footage, so apologies if I've kind of repeated footage in this video. We don't have a ton of footage right now, but there is quite a lot of information in general out there for this system, so it looks like it is going to be there, hopefully in some of those early alpha builds, so we can kind of get our hands on it and see what it's all about. But yeah, that's essentially it, guys. That is dragon riding in Dragonflight. Obviously, you know, as and when the test servers come up, we will have way more information, way more footage, and way more details on specifically how this will work in-game. But it sounds fun. It sounds really good. It sounds like it's going to be kind of a side project of sorts where you go around unlocking things for your dragon riding skill tree and for your drakes and things to make them look even cooler. And I hope they iterate it over the expansion and it gets better and better. But yeah, a cool little side project for the game. And I think that's the kind of systems we like to see. Cosmetic, fun things to do on the side on top of your regular kind of PvE and PvP content. So yeah. Guys, let me know what you think of dragon riding in Dragonflight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious to see how this works out, and I hope it does work out for the best for the developers, and we don't just end up kind of scrapping it and go into flying mounts in 10.1. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. So before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I'm now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, patch 9.2.5 PTR, 10.0 Alpha Beta, Wrath Beta, all of that good stuff, guys, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.